Good morning. I am really happy to be here today to talk about Fatima. I have experience. I worked at San Marcos High School, and then an opportunity came up at Alta Vista many years ago, and I loved working with those kids at San Marcos and thought, oh, this is a great opportunity for me. So now I've ended up at Murray, and it's so rewarding to have students like Fatima who probably, like she said, would not have achieved what she wants. She would not be getting a diploma probably. She works so hard, and not just working in the classroom, which, you know, she's always a part of the discussion and, you know, thoughtful questions, but I have a leadership class after school, and she comes in and she helped with, we have a blood drive, and she helped to make that successful. So, you know, she's helping save lives. She is giving to the community. We had a fundraiser at our school. Our school is about a little over 200, so it's a tiny school. And a lot of the students are in need themselves. And so when they give to other people in need, it's so rewarding to see that, and she has done that every chance she gets. So in my leadership class, we come up with things that the kids are passionate about, and we chose not too long ago, our local American Legion chapter had a burglary, and money was stolen for some of our troops and families that they were going to do for the holidays. And so, you know, she helped come up with ideas. We, you know, sold hot chocolate, and we did all kinds of things, and these kids ended up making over $600 to give, and we got a nice letter from the American Legion saying, you know, hey, thank you for doing that. And I don't think people understand how giving that is for these kids, because many of them have so many struggles and are in need themselves. So I'm going to pass it over here in just a second, but I just wanted to say, yeah, she is a star anywhere, any school. You know, she has this extra challenge. You know, I was worried she wasn't going to make it today. She's been having some back pain and had a doctor's appointment yesterday. And but she is, and you know, and I can't wait to meet her daughter, and you know, she's going to be an amazing mother, and I think that's really going to push her to work even harder, and already has. So thank you very much. Thank you so much. I'll tell you her story.
So today I'm here with Miss Templin, my English teacher Miss Gordon, my sister Karina, and my dad Gerardo. Okay. So my name is Fatima Martinez. I'm 17 years old, and I'm a senior at Murray High School. A year ago, if you would have told me I would be up here with all of these amazing people, like these students are amazing, I would have laughed. I found out I was pregnant last April, and it was a lot of emotions, but you know, you can't really change what's done. Less than a month after finding out, her dad left us. I'm having a girl. Her dad left us. I was really distraught, but one day I realized that what's done is done. You can't change it. And to a certain extent, I thank him for what he did, because without that, I wouldn't be where I am today. Instead of using my pregnancy as an excuse to wallow in my own self-pity, I used it to motivate myself and to better myself as a person, not only for myself, but for my daughter. It's been a really hard journey. I started the year off with 103 credits that I still needed to complete, and I did not think I was going to graduate this year. It was a scary thought because, you know, to begin the school year, I didn't even want to go back. I was so sad. I spent my whole summer on my couch. I didn't want to go back. I wanted to take the year off. But, you know, I had to push myself through, and it's still a challenge to wake up every single morning and go to school for 5 hours. I'm due in less than 2 weeks, and I'm still going to school, working hard. So it just goes to show that no matter what life throws at you, you can overcome it. And to quote my favorite author, J.K. Rowling, happiness can be found even in the darkest of times if only one remembers to turn on the light. Thank you.
I think, first of all, I want to thank everyone in this room and everyone who nominated my sister. I speak on behalf of myself as well as my family when I say we're extremely proud of everything she has accomplished, not only as a scholar or a friend, but also as a person. As you all know, she's had a lot of hurdles that she's had to overcome, but I think the most important part is that she has never lost her spark. She has never lost who she is. She is always willing to help anyone with anything that she is able to help. She goes above and beyond, not only in our family, also in our community. I know she's done mentorship for students in elementary and middle school. And not only those children, but also my children. So she is a person my children look up to, not only as their aunt, but as a person. I am extremely proud of her for not giving up. I know that most people, like she said, use certain circumstances in their life to say, well, this is too hard, and I cannot do this, and there is, that's it. I will just stay here, and I will, you know, accept that this is my life now, and they don't move forward. I think the point of life is that no matter what comes your way or what circumstances you are under, not only to keep going, but to also help anyone that is either in your same circumstance or anyone who needs that motivation to open their eyes and see that, no, this is not where your life stops. You determine what your life is going to be. And I think she embodies all of these characteristics, and I think that from a young age, she already knew what she was going to do. She is actually wanting to go to culinary school, and she did everything in her power. She took classes, she took baking classes. My dad is actually her mentor in cooking, so she saw a goal she wanted to accomplish, and she's working towards it. So I am extremely proud of her, and I thank all of you for recognizing her.